Some of you may know me as Cyberhex. And some of you may know me by my real name, Chance. But today, I'm not coming to you guys as a YouTuber, as a musician, as anything. I'm coming to you guys as a normal person.
Well, that's impossible.
Because you see, over the past several years, I've had a story to tell, and it's been misconstrued so many times over the years. And I want to set the record straight, and I want to open up about everything from the Marty situation to the Maxwell thing and how everything came about and put me in a state where I've not been okay. I want to explain to everybody why I live in a constant state of fear, why I'm always afraid to do stuff now. Because I don't think anybody really knows the real truth.
You are so original.
What went on. When I first met Marty back in 2018, officially. And the reason why I say officially is because about a year prior, this guy popped up in my chat on YouTube by the name of Music Biz Marty. Now, little did I know that person would turn out to be Tyler NY.
You're saying it out, aren't you? Ugh.
And so I went hunting for answers. Because when I saw that name pop up and I found out that I wasn't really this Music Biz Marty guy, I essentially went searching for answers. Because I didn't think it was right for somebody to use someone else's name like that. So I went to reach out to Marty, well, to find him, and to reach out and be like, hey, somebody's using your name. Do you know about this? Because I was unaware that it was all a setup to drag me into a seemingly never-ending cycle of torture. But, you know, I never did find Marty.
What the fuck?
So I let it go. Until 2018, when everything went south. And very fast. You see, I met my ex Heather through a mutual friend of ours at the time named Candle. And obviously everybody knows what happened between me and Candle and all this and that. Well, little did I know Marty would be involved in a pretty big majority of why I'm here. In 2018, me, Heather, and Jamie, and Marty were all on a panel. This guy named Juggalo John wanted to fight me because he had been spreading rumors about how he had seen me, you know, at fairgrounds touching little kids, doing this, doing that, da da da. Well, he challenged me to fight him down by the community center by my house. So I took up the offer and I went down to meet up with him. that night when we got there, he never showed. So, me and my family went and decided to try to go back home. To see if maybe waiting would, maybe we got there too early or whatever. But on the way back to my house, Marty made a pass at me on Jamie's live stream. And I didn't catch it at first. So I had to have my now ex-girlfriend, Heather, because she was watching the stream on YouTube. So I had her rewind the stream a little bit to see what I had missed, to see if I heard what I had heard correctly. And sure enough, I did. Marty sat there and made a direct pass at me on
what the fuck are you on?
Live stream. He had said something along the lines of, like, he liked me and I was, like, cute or something. It was something along those lines. So once I got clarification that Marty had indeed made a pass at me, I told him, no thank you, I'm not gay. Like, I told this man straight up that I am not gay. Even though my older brother, who unfortunately is no longer with us,
God, this is so old.
Was gay, and I have several friends that are bi, gay, straight, trans, and all spectrums. They're all members of the LGBTQ community, and some of them are some of the best people I've ever met in my life. They're some of the nicest people that I know, and some of my closest friends. Well, ever since Marty made that pass at me, he's not been able to handle the fact that I turned him down and told him no, that I am not gay. And ever since then, he has proceeded to make my life a living hell. This man has proceeded to ruin relationships I've been in, which is why I'm not in a relationship right now, sadly, as much as I would like to be.
Because of somebody else?
This man has proceeded to
how dare Marty ruin your relationships?
To make it to where I will run only to him. My girlfriend at the time, in 2019, Caitlin, that was out there. My girlfriend at the time during 2021, it was good. It was very good at first. Me and her had known each other for a long time. We were very, very close. But because of Marty not wanting to let go of me turning him down, that relationship, as many others in the past, had gotten ruined. What a lot of people don't realize is the diabolical scheming behind Marty's plots and plans against me. The whole Masshole Reports thing, that was a setup.
Oh my gosh.
You see, he pestered Masshole Reports into doing what she did to me. And he did it with the thought process of I wouldn't have anybody to turn to but to him. This man has done nothing but torture my life, torture my family,
Go to bed, dude.
my friends. I had lost my job because of him. My biological father lost my job, or lost his job because of Marty. I got kicked off the record label that I was on, which was one of the biggest record labels in the world that I had worked my ass off for years to get onto. Just to get kicked off because of Marty.
I thought you had differences.
I've lost many, many good friends. Just yesterday, I lost my friendship with somebody that I thought was a friend. Michael, a.k.a. Crypt K. I thought this man was a friend, but he turned out to stab me in the back.
Are you sure it wasn't the other way around?
You see, when I showed those photos of the screenshots about how Marty really is crazy, that was real. All that stuff that you guys saw in the screenshots of the text messages sent to me by Saren, that's what goes through his mind every day. His thought process is, if he can't have me, then no one can.
No one can.
And that's how obsessed and sick this man is in the head.
Jesus Christ.
Because of this man, I almost got shot the other night.
You almost got what?
And for those of you that did not see it, let me clarify what happened. I had addressed him, stating that if he had done this stuff to the wrong person, they would not think twice about hurting him at all. And then I proceeded, out of pure self-defense for my
That was fucking
family,
weird.
gave anyone that wanted to do harm to me and my family a very fair warning, stating that if you were to show up to my house uninvited with the intent to do harm to my family, that I would not hesitate to do what I must to defend my family and to protect and oversee the safety of my family, even if it meant putting a bullet into somebody.
I know you said it just like that, too. Just all sweet and shit.
Well, shortly during that stream, about a half hour in, after I had said those things, my family heard a knock outside. And at first we didn't know who it was. We thought that maybe it was one of them showing up to the house. So we tried to make it look like no one's home. But little to our surprise did we know that there would be 10 cops outside with guns pointed at me.
You fucking
ready to shoot
liar.
me at a moment's
Oh my
notice.
God. I wish I could yell, but people are sleeping. You fucking dumbass liar.
And let me tell you, walking outside to 10 9mm pistols being pointed in your face, it's one of the worst feelings in the world.
You fucking liar.
It is one of the worst feelings in the world, and it's honestly scary. was staring down the barrel of those pistols. The only thing I could think about was my family, and if they did pull the trigger, what would I be leaving behind? How would my family feel?
Oh my god.
What would my family feel if I had gotten shot?
Probably happy and relieved.
This is the kind of stuff that I've had to put up with since day one. Because of people like Music Biz Marty, well, mostly because of Music Biz Marty, I've not been able to focus on things that I want to do with my life. I'm always living in fear. I'm always scared. Always looking over my shoulder.
Is that why you took a picture of you outside with a cat yesterday? Holy, that is fucking impressive that you went outside. But you were real scared to go outside, huh? Really, really scared. But that cat was really cute.
And a lot of people don't seem to understand that my actions, my horrid actions that I've done in the past, on live streams and lashing out, those were all results because of Marty and what he has been doing to me for the last 4 years. And I don't know what else to say other than the fact that I don't like what I did. I really don't. But people need to understand that all those actions that I did
It was because of somebody else, right?
were provoked.
Yep, see.
By Music Biz Marty. Every lash out, every call out, everything I did on his channel was a result of him harassing me in some way, shape, or form. Or attacking me in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of people don't seem to realize that I'm just a normal person trying to do what he loves. I never asked to be targeted by Marty. I never asked for him to hit on me or make passes at me. This man has done nothing but make my life a living hell and a never-ending nightmare. Because of this man, I live in fear every day for my family and for my friends. You know, everybody always asks me, why haven't I made any money off of my music in the
Nobody's
last 4
asked
years?
you that. God.
Why haven't I done anything? Like, why haven't I booked any shows or gotten outside of the house to do anything? Well, that answer is very clear. It's because I've been living in fear for the last 4 years. Fear for my safety, fear for my family's safety.
Your You're fucking pathetic.
And two, around the time that I had released my second EDM album, Evolution, is when all this started. And instead of focusing on my music or being an athlete like I should have been doing the whole time, I wound up defending myself every day. I would constantly fight back against Marty after he attacked me. This man has also gone as far as to keep private photos and videos of me on his computer, which he continues to this day to pleasure himself with.
Oh my god.
Photos and videos that he has stolen from me that were private between me and my exes.
God, that's fucking nasty. Ugh. Ugh. Hello?
This man has done nothing but try to ruin my life. All because I said no to him making a pass at me. And all I ever asked is for a chance to do what I love. Whether that be sports, whether that be music, whether that be filmmaking or whatever. I never asked to have my life ruined by a man who is so obsessed with me that he thinks he owns me. Which he does. This man genuinely believes that he owns me. This man genuinely believes that he owns me.
What was that? You need to take bleach to that room, dude.
Which is why I'm no longer fighting back. Because I want to get my life back where it should have been the whole time. Which is why for the next couple weeks, I'm doing what I should have done a long time ago and taking time for myself. Taking time for my friends, my family. Because I want to be better, and I want to get my life back, and I want to start doing things that I used to do and things that I enjoyed doing that I've not been able to do in a very long time without being harassed or worried or scared. Like going outside and doing photography and, putting together more films like my short film, The Darkness, or, vlogging whenever my best friend of 18 years, my brother Jake, vlogging whenever he comes over and we hang out. Or me just doing little videos with, my cat Darby or my dog Rugrat. Something I enjoy doing that I really love doing. Or even doing things like my artwork. Like, I really want to get back to my real life. Which is why I'm stepping away from this platform for a couple weeks to try to get my life back in order. So that mentally I can get well. So that I can focus on what I should be focusing on, which is my music
Maybe it's not him. Maybe we're all just in a fucking loop, right? And he just repeats himself every other day because we're in a fucking loop.
Me being a competitive athlete and doing other things that I
No
enjoy
different.
doing. And yes, you guys heard me right. I did say competitive athlete because I am going to be getting back into sports. I'm actually going to be getting back into doing aggressive inline. Because I actually used to do aggressive inline skating and I want to get back into that. Because that's something that I've always enjoyed doing when I was younger, and that's something that I would like to, continue to get back into.
Okay.
But I'm tired of living my life in fear. I'm tired of being scared all the time. I'm tired of everybody misconstruing the truth when it's staring them in the face. And to anybody out there that doesn't know me or doesn't know my story, I hope that this helps you to understand the truth about how all this got started. And I hope that it helps. And another reason why I am stepping away for a couple weeks from this platform, other than posting music, is because I'm tired of losing friendships over Marty and people like him.
You have no friends, dude. You're an asshole.
Just a couple years ago, I lost my best friend of almost 11 years. My best friend, Sean Sands, whom I lost the friendship of over Marty doing what he did. And then just yesterday, I lost my friendship with somebody who I considered a brother, Michael Willett, aka Crypt K. Somebody who I considered family stabbed me in the back because of Marty. And I'm tired of losing friends. I'm tired of not being able to live my life the way that I want to live it and that I should be living it. I am 31 years old. I should be settled down with a wife and kids right now.
Ugh.
But I'm not. I really should be settled down with a wife and kids and doing stuff that I love for a living, but instead I'm not. I'm always living in fear. I'm always constantly worried. But starting today, all that's going to change. Starting today, I will not be answering calls that I don't know.
Here we go.
I will not be mentioning anything about Marty whatsoever. And I will not be answering text messages that I don't know either. And I will not be accepting any invites to go onto Marty's panel. Because I am going to be avoiding him at all costs. So that I can get my life back that he's stolen away from me for the last 4 years. Because I'm tired of living in fear. I'm I'm tired of living in fear for myself and for my family when I have no reason to be afraid.
I'm tired of
But let me
nothing.
tell you
This is
guys
crazy.
something. When, you know how they say when you stare death in the face, your life flashes before your eyes? Well, I can say without a shred of a doubt, it is very, very true.
You're such a dick.
When I was staring down the barrel of that gun that the cops had pulled out on me, when I was staring down the barrel of those guns,
Those
I saw
flashlights.
everything from my infancy up to where I am now.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you, in that moment of being scared and staring down the barrel of a pistol, it's a very scary feeling. And it's not one that I would wish on anyone at all, period.
Dude, this is... Flashlights are scary. They are, though. I hate when that shit happens.
And a lot of people don't seem to understand that I almost died because of this man.
Oh my god, yep. I think you've used a flashlight as a sex toy before, haven't you?
And that happening, that was the last straw for me.
Yeah.
Having my life almost ripped away from me it was a real eye-opener on what I need to be doing. Which is why I am stepping away from the platform for a couple weeks to heal up after the 4 years of torturous hell that I've been through. And so that I can heal mentally from what I went through the other day with the police and their pistols pointed at me like they were.
Oh my god.
And let me tell you something. In those moments of staring down those pistols, I thought I was going to die.
Are you leaving?
I genuinely thought that it was over for me.
Bye. God, people truly hate you.
But to my real fans, I want to say thank you guys so much for the love and support that you guys have shown me. Like, all the love and support that you guys have shown me means a lot to me. I know there's not a lot of you, but the few that there are, I do appreciate you all so much. But my mental health it's good. But I can see where it's going.
It's good. Your mental health is
and I
good.
can see what's going to happen if I don't do this for myself and my family and friends. I can see where it's going to go if I don't do this. Which is why I'm stepping away.